Man, I think I'm almost on a road shooting these videos. And I just had another random thought. But just things that I think about that I want to communicate through some of these videos. I spent a lot of time, especially in before even this diagnosis happened. I loved, I always had an appreciation for history and looking back at the past and just this world. I love studying. I was a sociology. I love looking at um, group and human behavior. I think is very fascinating, and just looking at what has transpired. Because I think just understanding history allows you to have a better understanding of the present day. And by me doing that, spending a lot of time looking at um, different things, different eras, different time periods. I think it's allow me to really create a to be more empathetic and pretty much I guess what I'm trying to say is also allow me to not I don't take what I'm going through personal. I don't take life personal. Uh, I don't look at it like why am I going through a particular situation. And maybe once upon a time, sometimes initially I think that's just part of the process. You might look at it like that, but even now I spend a lot of time watching a lot of stuff. I mean, all kind of things from murder mysteries to just um military, all kind of random stuff where people are here and they're gone in a blink of an eye. uh and there's different reasons, different scenarios. Different people have different journeys in life. I have a journey and I have to walk, and you'll have a different one as well. And I still, even by me going through my journey, I don't take it personal. I when I was tell people what I was diagnosed, I said I've lived a fairly good life. Maybe it could have been better in some ways. It could definitely have been worse in a lot of ways. And I always tell people, I said, man, I could have been born a little Jewish girl that had to go through the Holocaust, or especially being black. I think about I could have been a slave, and thinking in this country of hundreds of years of slavery. Imagine an entire life of complete slavery, man. It is when I think about how the plight that people had to go through. Um, it allows me to look at my own situation and say it could have been worse, could be better in some ways, but it allows me to have a more well-rounded view of going through things in this world. And I want you all, I hope you all can take that. I think just by looking at history, looking at people, uh, paying attention to things, it can allow you to, like I said, build up that empathy muscle. I know y'all hear me say empathy 20,000 times, probably a lot of time in these videos, but it is such it's such a good tool to have with going through life. Whether you're empathetic towards some other people, and also when you're doing some self-reflecting, by looking at other people, it can allow you to process your obstacles in life. It allows it's a filter, in my opinion. And then it also allows you to be more helpful. See where you can help in other people's lives that are going through different journeys. And because we're all that's what I believe that's what we're all here for. We're all there's a thing I love, and I think I probably said it before. We're all just here. We're gathered here to as humans to help each other get through this thing called life. A teacher said that, or he's actually a cousin of ours, and I think it's a Prince quote in one of his songs. But I was like, it hit the nail on the head, or somebody said it. I can't remember, but I've always liked that. And I just wanted to convey that little message of because I'm watching something, but I don't take life personal. I know when you're going through things, it's hard not to, especially when you're young and when you stay isolated or in your bubble. You think a lot of things are just happening to you, And I remember saying things to my mom, when I was younger, just thinking things are just happening just to you, and it's false. Everybody has different journeys, different struggles, and different obstacles in this world. Some people's are more pleasant than others, or some people's experiences are more better than others. I don't know. I'm not the composer of this thing. And I don't know, and I don't even try to. It'll take you down a rabbit hole trying to use your logic and what you know to bump it up against a God that we don't have the. I don't have the capacity to try to break that being that I don't have it, to go through it. I keep going back to this. It's like a child trying to figure out why mom and dad allow them to go through certain things and don't allow them to go through certain things, or have things and don't have certain things, and understanding their personalities and understand. It's a lot of things a parent might, they're gonna have a different perspective, and I look at that with God and the way I'm experiencing this stuff. And I've been told, me going through this journey, I've spoken to random people, and now they watch how I go through it, and it's helped them in some way. I think God sees that. He knows what he's doing. And even some things that I may not, it's like the ripple effect. I may not get to see, even with you all doing these videos. I don't know if this can help you all, um, and then who you might be able to help in the future. But it's just some random thoughts. Signing off.